Yes, man. How was your day's haul?
Yeah, it was good. It was good. Easy.
Easy?
Easy. You know, steady.
How was your day?
Yeah, it's really good.
Is it Mr. Top of the League?
Still 8 points.
8 points? Yeah.
8 points.
Is your big man here, Vintage Kenya? Welcome to our talk show with the big boys.
Come on, man.
So, I've had a chat with you guys before, and there are lots of things that I would like us to discuss today again, yeah? You are a very famous person.
Low-key,
I understand you're a very famous person. Yeah? You're a very famous person. And you have a lots of things that you want to do in life. And why are you considering to join Celebrity Get Me Out of Here?
Well, I'm a celeb.
Yeah, why are you considering to join Celebrity Get Me Out of Here?
I don't know. I don't think I'm on that level yet, you know. Maybe we'll see what happens in the future. If I get a few fans and all that, get a following behind me, who knows? But I don't know. Potentially.
Are you ready for the task?
You know what? Probably not, man. Not like
Because
that.
there's a lot going in there. If you have a phobia of things like snakes, you have to develop your courage if you want to go there. But even so, if you can be given a task like, would you eat cow's tongue and guts?
You know what? Now I think about it, nah. I'm not doing all that. Hell no.
You won't eat guts?
Hell no, man.
Cow's tongue?
Nah.
That's
Hell no.
that's not even deep. Those guys have participants there, or whatever they call them, even kangaroo balls. They do, man.
You see?
They do.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. Nah.
So
Yeah.
are you pulling your plans not to?
See, again, it depends if I get to that level, you know. I feel like I'm just
Because you need
low-key.
to apply first and maybe you can check your CV. If
But then you gotta be celebrity. I'm just low key, Vince, you know. I just keep it chill. But if I ever got to that status, nah, I'm not doing it.
Okay. So the other day we were just talking about life in general, and I understand that one of you is looking for a girlfriend. So, what are the qualities?
I think it depends, you know. I think it depends
Are you looking
on.
for a girl? What are the qualities?
I think it depends on person to person. Like, I feel like having someone that has the same interest as you, same sort of vibe, good energy, that's one. And just someone like you feel like that connection with, that click, you know, where you just know like that's the one. Obviously, you have to find them attractive and stuff too, but I'd say as long as they got good energy and like you're on the same level, that's what you should look out for.
What did you look for in a lady?
Personality.
Personality.
You have to get on with them. If you can't have a laugh with them, it's just gonna be boring.
So only two stuff, or there are the other areas that you...
Obviously,
You
interest as
consider-
well. You got to have the same interests as well, because you're not gonna want to do stuff together if you don't have the same interests. It would just be boring.
Okay. This thing which was going around, like in the olden days, yeah, people used to have more than one wife. It's called a polygamy family. If women are not allowed to marry more than one man, why would it be okay for men to marry more than one girl, like one woman? What do you think about polygamy family?
I mean, I think it's a bit stressful because I mean, sometimes one girl is stressful enough. So imagine two.
One girl is stressful
even
enough.
worse. So that's my opinion.
Personally, myself, I don't know. I don't really believe in all that because I just think, you know, when you're in love with someone, you're in love with one person. How can you love more than one person? Do you know what I mean? How can you give them your attention and give them the same type thing? I just think have a man or any type of people, just stick to one person. Like, don't be having multiple partners. Yeah.
We are still into family matters, yeah? A few people out there are stuck and bracing abusive relationship or abusive marriages. What's your take on this? And if someone is out there who's struggling with this kind of challenges, what would you put on the table for them?
That's a tough one. I think obviously it depends on like other variables, like certain times you might have kids involved, or there might be other issues with that. But I don't know, I'd say overall speak to someone, whether it's the police, family, try and get that help. And I get for some people that help's not there, but I'd say at first just try and just get that out there, you know, tell your story, and like just don't stay in an abusive, toxic environment.
What's about your...
No, pretty much similar to what Saul said. It's just it's annoying because sometimes when you take it to other authorities, such as the police, they're not as quick to handle it. So then they just leave it. Then if they find out, then it gets worse, and then it's just if it's a man hitting a woman or a woman hitting a man, they both deserve the same consequence.
Sure. You think maybe the first step, maybe if you're in an abusive relationship, yeah, or in abusive marriage, the first step, maybe, to me, I would put on the table is like, not confront in a very bad way, but you can talk about it with your partner. That's the first step. That's my own theory, how I would do things. Like, you sit down and just talk about it, what's going on, blah, blah, blah. And maybe if you can't do it, maybe you can involve a friend. And maybe if that's now getting out of hands, you can seek the help of the authorities. What do you think on that?
Yeah, I mean, especially
it's more or less the same.
Talking to a friend, because if you tell them it's happened, and obviously they can see like, obviously not like if they can see like bruises on you or something, at least then you can say, look, it's happened. So then they're gonna have your back. Because if you don't tell them, and then they find out, they're not gonna have. There's nothing they can kind of support you on, because they're just finding out from other people. Or like, I would say definitely talk to your closest people around you.
Yeah, big man. Do you mind? Oh, are you in a rush? It is okay. Yeah, let me, 1 minute, man. We just got one of the guests arriving late. 2 minutes. Sure. Yeah. It's going on. Take it from my. Keep on the view. Good. I just put in here, man. Big man himself is here now.
Yes, sir.
It doesn't fit.
I'm back.
Oh, we're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're good, yeah? You try to zoom it a bit so you
Yeah,
get
we're
clear
good.
picture.
We're good.
So, we've talked a bit with the boys. You are just behind the camera. We are starting our talk show. There are things that we are adjusting on, there are things we are learning. And what's your take on all those stuff you highlighted?
I think. What was the first question again, sorry?
Mr. Manchester is now becoming famous.
Oh, about.
And is considering to join
I'm a celeb.
I'm a Celeb, Get Me Out of Here.
What are my views on that?
Yeah, so I was just telling him about the challenges which people are facing in there. Like, you can have a task of having maybe a cow tongue and guts. Would you
Me personally.
take it? Or?
Me personally, I probably wouldn't do it. Just because. Well, yeah, nah. I just feel like it's disgusting. I'll do the end one in I'm a Celeb,
Okay.
which is like the cyclones. You run up and get splashed in that, come back down and stuff.
Okay. And the next one? Should I?
Oh,
refer to-
dealing with relationship,
Yeah, you can
people
go into that. Yeah.
getting abused in relationships.
Yeah.
As long as you have like your closest people that are supporting you, I feel like that's the main thing. Like I like what you said about, you know, sitting them down, having a talk. If nothing works after that, then you just know like that's time to go. They ain't gonna change.
Yeah. That's okay. Just come in. He's okay there. Yeah. He's okay. Yeah.
But that's about it really. And then obviously like if it's too serious, then I recommend like going to police and that.
Okay.
But as long as you have like your family, your closest friends
So
that
you-
are there to support you, I feel like that's personally that I would, if it was me, that's what I would want.
You just heard that it's a bit anonymous. One of us here is looking for a girlfriend. What should you look for in a lady?
Me personally, one has to be looks, because like
Looks.
yeah, like it's not a big thing, but like you don't want to be dating someone that you're not attracted to, because it's never gonna work, is it? And then for me, like personality is the most key thing, because like you want to be able to get on with them, you know, have laughs and that, not, you know, end up stepping on each other's toes, arguments all the time, this and that. It's not good for each other's health. So if it's a good vibe, you know, they make me happy, like genuinely, you feel it, go for it.
I think you're on it. Yeah, we just want to give you a shout, guys. Thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel at Vintage Kenya 8690. Please go down below and make some comments. If there's any topic that you would like us to discuss, please put it down. We are always available to make episodes on anything that people would enjoy to watch. Otherwise, peace, baby.
Peace, baby.